Whew, I've been doing a lot of content today. I shot the video for my main channel, I did a short, I did half my take-home essay exam, which was the reason I wasn't sure if I was gonna watch a lot of movies this October. As of this moment, I'm doing pretty good. This is day 8, and I think I've seen 8 horror adjacent, well, no, not adjacent, just horror movies in the month of October, so I'm doing very well. I estimate that I should at least get in a couple more. Maybe I'll get in the 20s. I'm not too sure. I still have a lot of things to do for school and of course for my main channel, so I'll keep you guys updated. And I don't post a video on here for every movie that I watched this October, but if you want to see every movie that I watch this October, you can go on my letterbox. I'll link it below. I'll just have to remember because usually these videos I just post them. But yeah, I did something this year that I don't usually do, which is review all of the movies I watch for the October challenge. Not big, complicated reviews. They're usually one sentence long shit posts, and I usually think they're funny. But again, you might not. I just think I'm funny. Anyway, today's movie is The Fog, the 1980 John Carpenter classic, The Fog. Now, the thing about movies this good is that I don't really have anything to say, and I assume that most of my audience has seen this film by this time, because it's a classic of horror and it's done by a master of horror. Plus, it's one that he released 2 years after Halloween, so it has a lot of the cast that you're used to whenever you think of John Carpenter. Of course, you have Jamie Lee Curtis, you have her mom, which is pretty cool, like a horror, not showdown, but like meet and greet. And of course, you have Adrienne Barbeau, who surprisingly is decent in this. Now, I'm gonna say it straight up, I'm not usually a fan of Adrienne Barbeau. I like her in John Carpenter's films because she's usually just a secondary character. She's not there for most of the film. In this, she's kind of the main character, so I wasn't sure the first time if I would like it, but this, I can confidently say that it's probably one of her best roles because she's not as shit as she usually is. She's still not great. Again, very wooden. Just very there, but she does do a great job, and it's surprising coming from her. So good job, Adrienne Barbeau, and good job, John Carpenter, for making her acting not wooden. Get it? He's a carpenter, wooden acting. I'm funny, I swear. Plot is very simple. This is quite the short movie at only, 90 minutes is kind of standard for 1980s, late 70s horror, but it's really simple. You have this town, which by the way, I just love the small town horror feel, that is celebrating their 100th year, I guess, since they were made officially a town, or they were found, something like that, and they're ready for a celebration, but they're hiding a dark secret about how they ended up being a town and how the original founders committed some atrocities, and that's how the town was cursed. And 100 years later, the people who got murdered come back from the grave, I guess, through fog, and then they get their revenge. This just with the title, with the synopsis, you can guess that it's gonna have a lot of fog. And as an Italian horror fan, we do love ourselves some fog and creepy atmosphere and great. Like, this cover represents this film very well, where you see the shadow people, and I'm not talking about the ones you see when you take too many Benadryls. You just see the shadow people, and they're creepy, they move slowly, and they have these glowing eyes, and then the fog is glowing. I'd say this, on the atmosphere scale, it's pretty damn atmospheric. Of course, the cinematography is amazing. It's fucking John Carpenter. You have Tom Atkins, who's always good in things, who somehow looks young and old at the same time. That's the thing about Atkins in this. He has these traits of a younger man, but he's also Tom Atkins. I think he came out of the womb at like 45 years old. So yeah, I'd say this is a good movie. It's hard to talk about movies like this because everyone here seen it probably, and everyone here likes it. You better like it, because if not, I'm gonna come to your house and shit on your front door. Of course, this isn't Carpenter's best film. This is not even in my top. I don't know. I haven't seen that many Carpenter films. I've seen the must-see. My favorite is The Thing, which is one of my favorite horror films of all time. After that, I'm not sure. So it's not Halloween. It's not the original Halloween. I like that movie. I respect it, but it's not my favorite. But yeah, I don't know. Honestly, this might be up there. I like the New York. Not the New York Ripper. That's Lucio Fulci. Escape from New York. I really like the 90s one he made, which I think might be one of my favorites. It's not. It's In the Mouth of Madness. Sorry, I get it confused with Jacob's Ladder for some reason, but In the Mouth of Madness might actually be in my like top 3 Carpenter films. Yeah, Prince of Darkness. I like all of his movies I've seen. Yeah. Of course, he's a great director. He's a master of horror. Everybody knows John Carpenter. But yeah, The Fog. What do I rate it? This is a short video. I'm tired. I've worked a lot today. That main channel video is going back to a style that I haven't done in a while, which I hope people will like it. It's not like people really... It's gonna be like a movie that I review, and then I have footage of me reacting to it. So it should be fun. I haven't done one of those since I think 2 years probably of fetish porn that I watch, which I swear the video this Tuesday isn't fetish porn related. I'm not doing that anymore on my main channel really, or on this channel. It's just a fun ass movie that is an adult film. It's just not like super disgusting. It's just really weird. Anyways, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about The Fog. The Fog. What do I rate it? This gets a solid 8.37. It's a good movie. Go watch it. It's perfect for spooky season. Turn the lights off on a foggy night, on a clear moon sky with some fog, which that wouldn't be clear, and then you just watch it and get involved and get spooked out.